I stick my pinky finger into the USB port. I don't recommend you doing that.
Thought we'd just stay on the cocktail bandwagon, I guess.
Yeah, sorry, this could be my last video with you guys. This might be it.
Wow.
Bit dramatic.
Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. In this one we cover quite a bit of ground. We start in Bundaberg, head to Agnes Water in 1770, and then finish off in Gladstone. As you can see as well, I am wearing a new t-shirt. So this is a new design that we've got made up recently, and it actually goes live on our website today. So if you're interested in anything, we'll put the details below the video in the description. Go check it out. So we had another good one-nighter camp at Eureka Station camping retreat. We did think it was perfect just for one night. It's got the beautiful swimming lagoon, so if it is good weather, such nice clear fresh water in there, even some fish swimming around, which was kind of cool. Now we are on to Moore Beach Caravan Park today. So this one was recommended to us, and we've got a beachfront site. I don't know how beachfront it is, but it sounds pretty good to me.
We've gotten to Moore Park Beach Caravan Park. We're all set up. We've got ourselves a nice little beachfront site. The only problem is it's pretty windy at the moment. It's a bit of an average day, but we might go for a skate and then a bit of a walk later on, and hopefully later on this afternoon it calms down a little bit. So we're about 20 minutes out of Bundaberg here, and yeah, we're just going to veg out here for the next couple of days and then keep heading up the coast after that.
Hey, go get Bryce. Go get him.
Hey.
You're gonna put your lanyard on?
Yeah.
You've got to take it to the toilet and you have to wear it around your neck, right?
Yeah, so I can buzz myself into the amenities block. Beep. Yeah, and safekeeping too, because apparently it's like $40 if you lose this bad boy.
Jesus. You don't want to leave it in there because then you can't get back in to collect it.
That's
and you'll
true.
poop your pants.
Oh no.
So it's super windy and we're heading towards it at the moment, so let's see how long the battery lasts.
And it definitely beats walking.
Just found some beach access here. Looks a little bit soft, but it's hard to put it in perspective because I think it's high tide at the moment, and today is just like disgusting weather, so the waves are kind of crashing in. What does it look like?
It looks alright. It doesn't look like it can go very far when it's high tide, but when it's low tide I think you can sort of get past a little, like, I don't know, causeway type thing.
Yeah, okay.
Have to have a look on low tide to see what it's actually like.
And then another little tip, we asked the people in the office, they're usually locals or do this stuff all the time, and they can give you some tips whether it's safe to take your car down or not.
Come on babe, let's hold hands while we're going.
Couple skates.
Oh, this is so cute.
If you saw us going down the road like this, what would you think?
How fast you going, Chelsea?
20 kilometres an hour.
Oh, you're a hoon.
Mad dog.
You're crazy. It's probably because you got your leopard print on. Bit of a cheater. Rawr.
So the other day we showed you how we separated a lamb roast.
Buy a big roast and then cut it up into a couple bits, and that way we can do more than one meal with it.
The other meal we're going to be doing with it tonight, or what we have done with it, is a slow cooked lamb curry. Now please don't ask me for the recipe. I used a very random recipe with a heap of spices that I've got. I've actually got a box of spices which you've probably seen before if you've been following along, and I've created this curry. It's been slow cooking in our air fryer oven for the last about 5 hours, and we're going to take it out and have a look. All right, well, I'm pretty happy with this curry. Looks like the pieces of meat are falling apart. All right, Bryce is going to have to do the ultimate taste test in a minute.
Alrighty, we're going to bring forth contestant number 1 for taste testing.
Why, did you make one as well?
No, it's just like a bit of a MasterChef skit.
Oh.
Thanks for wrecking it. Alright, check the chunks of lamb, that's alright.
That's going to be hot.
Yeah. So, oh, look at that. Do you see that? I'll do that again.
Slow-mo?
Look at it just fall apart. That's like proper Indian restaurant sort of stuff. Now, I might have to cut back to this in a minute because you can see the steam pouring off of that. And if I put that in my mouth right now, it's going to burn my face off. I'll just give it a sec. Because Let's have a try. We haven't ever done like slow cooked lamb or anything like that. And that is really good. So even though Chelsea doesn't know the recipe, hound her in the comments for the recipe. Good morning. Well, it is for me. Chelsea's a bit tired. Tell him why you didn't sleep too well last night.
Come closer.
You could probably hear it in the background, actually.
The neighbours have wind chimes. And they're literally like really close in this caravan park. So I listened to wind chimes all night. I actually had to get up in the middle of the night and put the fan on just to try and like drown the noise out a little bit.
Yeah, so you can actually hear him going crazy this morning. I'll try and sneaky show you out the window of the bathroom.
You can't do that.
All through the night, wind chimes going. And I don't know, like you can't really complain about it because people can do whatever they want. But is that bit like, what's the word? Inconsiderate?
It's my new pet peeve.
Yeah, people with wind chimes at caravan parks.
So we checked out at the caravan park this morning and we've come and parked up near the beach. So we've just been for a nice big beach walk with Juice to tire him out. And we're gonna head to another camp for tonight. We don't know exactly where we're going. We're just about to get on Wiki Camps and have a look. The place we thought we were heading to is actually closed at the moment. So we just need to reshuffle our plans and we'll let you know as soon as we know. What do you reckon, Bryce?
I'm thinking this one, but Midskin Rick.
Midskin Rick.
Tonight's camp ended up being Midskin Rick. It's a bit of a strange one. This one is only $15 a person, so it's 30 bucks for us for the night, unpowered, but you do have big open areas, fire pits, and it's a perfect one-nighter before we head to Agnes Waters tomorrow.
We're gonna tell everyone how long this took us to light?
No.
Maybe like 10 minutes?
Not even. It was probably 4.5.
5.
It was long enough anyway.
Long enough that it was starting to get embarrassing for Bryce.
Hey, easy there.
If I will ever figure out where the road goes, even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my...
Got a little bit of a interesting question for some of the electricians or auto sparkies out there, or anyone that's interested in 12 volt. So we've got 2 laptops here and they're both connected to the car and on charge, just like they are every other day. This is really strange. One mouse pad works really smoothly and the other one is really jittery. You take it off charge and it works fine, and it's only Chelsea's new laptop. You plug it into normal 240 at a caravan park and it works fine, but it's only the car that has the issue. So we've got both laptops plugged in here, both laptops here, but you can see how jittery the mouse is on this one, and then the mouse on this one is super smooth. But this is where it gets even weirder. So I looked it up, it's got to do with a bit of an earthing issue, and that's what I don't quite understand. So I stick my pinky finger into the USB port. I don't recommend you doing that. And what happens is it actually smooths out the cursor. So let us know in the comments or chuck us a message on Instagram if you actually know what's happening here, because this is just doing my head in. I've asked heaps of people and no one seems to have the answer.
We're having a lazy morning at camp today. We can't get into Agnes Water until minimum 12 o'clock and it's only an hour up the road. So we're gonna be hanging out here for a while. Thought we'd do bacon eggs for brekkie and just relax.
Alrighty, we're all set up here at Agnes Waters. We're going to be here for the next 4 nights. We're at a camp called 1770 Eco Retreat. It's a bit of like a bush campy sort of vibe, but still caravan park. We're going to be unpowered for the next 4 nights here, but we've got an awesome site that gets wicked sunlight. Did you want to get out the car at all? Come on, big sook.
Because we're in Agnes Waters now, he's just super chilled out. Bit of a hippie town, he's got hippie vibes. Just doesn't want to get out of the car.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Good performance. You're welcome.
I reckon we must have one of the best sites in this whole place. Our site is huge. You could fit 2 campsites on our one site. I'll just spin around and show you. So if you want to stay here and get one of the best sites, 21C. Where we're staying at the 1770 Eco Camp, they don't have water, or they do have drinking water, but you've got to fill up like containers. Going to use the car to move water every day. So how many litres do we have in here?
So we've got about 40 litres, so we just fill this up and we can just pump it straight into the caravan, and it works an absolute treat.
So every day when we're out, we'll just fill this up and move the water across. All we really need is 40 litres a day to do dishes, drinking water, that kind of stuff anyway.
I mean, we're not actually using all 40 litres. We just want to keep topped up so that when we do shoot off from Agnes on our way up to Yeppoon, we don't have to come back down and fill it up. It's just easier while we can do it while we're out.
We are down at 1770 and it's such a stunning morning. We've come out for a walk, we've got Juice on the lead.
Yeah, he's down here eating some leaves. Yep, so we're going to go for a walk, hopefully grab a coffee and just enjoy the sunshine this morning.
It's just about high tide and it looks absolutely amazing down here.
Walk with me. Let's leave the past behind. Walk with me. There's something else we need to find.
Just take you back to your childhood, Bryce. Didn't you do one of these?
I did. This would be fun. We should do this one day.
What's it called?
I know they were called aqueducts last time, but yeah, I don't know what this one is.
The thing is, I thought it was like a kids activity, but I can't see any kids on that one.
See, we can do that one. Easy as.
Do you reckon Juice will be allowed to come with us?
Yeah, if they let Juice on, then we'd definitely go and do that.
It doesn't actually look that stable, hey? It looks like it's going to topple over one side.
Big top heavy.
Oh, and it looks really old too. We drove past it yesterday and I thought it was an old like display one on the side of the road, and then I saw people getting on it. I was like, oh, that doesn't look too healthy.
It's probably the old ones that they retire from the Gold Coast or the Sunshine Coast and they bring them up here and this is where they go to die.
The 1770 lookout is a great place to come look out. It's got really good views, so it's high tide at the moment. The water is just super blue. The colours are absolutely amazing out here.
Looks like there's a couple of people out there on like some electric surfboardy type things or foil boards. They actually look like lots of fun.
They're out a decent way.
Yeah, that's not like a short way off the shore. You wouldn't want the battery to run out while you're out there. Chelsea. Ah, just kidding. Gotchas.
You didn't get me for a sec, actually.
Nice private lookout over a nice bit of water. That's beautiful, I would have thought. Geez, you got some high expectations from me. I don't know if I can live up to them. So I got a couple of bites last night, and then now I've got this one on my arm, and it's huge.
Okay, let's get a, Can you see that?
It's massive. So I've let Chelsea know and our friends know, so if I drop later today, they can be like, oh, you must have got bitten by something that wasn't just like a mozzie or something.
Surely that's not just the mozzie, or it's got infected.
Yeah, sorry, this could be my last video with you guys. This might be it.
Wow.
Bit dramatic.
So it's Sunday morning and it's in the school holidays. We were expecting the beach down here to be absolutely crazy. And look at the car park. We're literally the only ones out here. We've come and parked near the Agnes Water Surf Lifesaving Club. I think there's a school here as well. Seems like a really good off-lead, or not off-lead, but dog-friendly beach. I think you've got off-lead one way and then just dog-friendly the other. And it's not going to be busy. This is awesome.
Big tough boy, aren't you, Bryce? Oh.
Just trying to see how much flex it has. Here it is, the famous paperbark forest. Come have a look.
Saw you paint a picture of a face. A face I wasn't even.
Now for the tricky part. Bryce can keep filming in case I slip.
In case or when? I think it's a bit drier than last time we were here.
There was heaps of mozzies and midgies last time we were here. It was quite marshy as well. So, but that was like a little bit later in the year.
Anyway. I'd give you the world like I promised I would. Even though you wouldn't do the same. I'd give you the
Alrighty, we're all packed up and heading out of 1770 this morning.
We just went and got a final coffee down near the water here at the marina. It's so nice. We've actually done it 3 times now. First day we're here, guilty, went and got a coffee, and the next few days to follow. So it's first few days of school holidays in Queensland. We've called the showgrounds in Gladstone and they reckon that they've got a heap of sites. So we're just gonna roll in there now with fingers crossed that we can get in. Welcome to Gladstone. So Gladstone's not usually on people's list of places to go, we've found out, but it is super beautiful and the water is so blue out there.
Yeah, we've got a really nice day to go, I guess, window shopping for boats. So we're just planning when we win the lotto, what sort of boat we're gonna get and where we can moor it up and stuff. So yeah, there's a couple nice ones that we've been looking at.
So we are staying at the showgrounds. We'll show you that a little bit later. Quite basic, but it's only $25 a night for power and water. It's got a really good vibe about it.
Yeah.
And so does this town actually. It's just quite chilled out. Really nice paths to go for a walk by the ocean as well.
Absolutely.
And I saw our first crocodile warning sign earlier. So when we were driving here, there was a big river we went past. Really not sure what it was called, but Boyne River, and it had a crocodile warning sign.
They're around.
They're around.
Yeah. There's one just up there, that 3-story one. I think we'll have that one, thanks.
Soul Searcher, I think it's called.
Yeah, I like it.
I like it very much.
What do you reckon? There's a catamaran here for $495,000. Bargain.
All right, Juice, strictly footpaths from now on.
Yeah, no beach walks for you, mate. Alrighty, true to nature, we're a bit behind on Brewery, so we're about to head to Auckland House, which is a bit of a brew pub. We walked past here yesterday and we thought, well, it'd be rude not to, so we're gonna go check it out.
So at the brewery, we only ended up having 1 beer, and then they had
Strawberry frozen daiquiris.
and they were cheap. So we ended up getting some of them. We could have definitely had some more if it wasn't having to drive home, but we thought we should probably continue that and do some coconut margaritas. Thought we'd just stay on the cocktail bandwagon, I guess. Bryce, would you like to try?
Yeah, it's even better when you don't have to make the cocktails, they just pop up in your hand. How good. I don't know how good it is. I think I'll have to drink this one and you have to try again.
So these were super simple to make. I pretty much just got tequila, coconut rum, so Malibu, ice, coconut milk, and a little bit of water. Oh, actually no, and a little bit of sugar and a little bit of lime. So I mean, they were a little bit difficult, but they're kind of all things that we've already got in the caravan already. Just shake them all together and there you go, coconut margarita.
Thanks for watching another video. If you like this one, make sure to like and subscribe. Next week we are going to be heading to Yeppoon, and we could be hanging around the area for a little while. And a last reminder to go check out caravanadventureoz.com to go check out our new shirts. Catch you later.